Welcome back to the Neon Arcade, guys. Today we have a Cyberpunk 2077 video about what we can potentially expect from a multiplayer mode from Cyberpunk and CD Projekt Red. I've said it before in previous videos, but if you're new here, multiplayer for Cyberpunk is currently in research and development, and today we're going to look at the possible game modes and avenues CDPR can take when developing an online aspect to their game. Now, although CDPR is known for their single-player experiences, the developer has openly stated that online components give games more longevity, and it may be something they want to pursue with a little bit more focus. As a multiplayer kind of guy, this really excites me, and as long as they deliver a great single-player game first, I'm very open to seeing what kind of innovative take CD Projekt Red will have for Cyberpunk 2077 or the Cyberpunk franchise in general. Now, what could Cyberpunk Online actually be when it comes out? Well, it could be a spin-off similar to Gwent. If Cyberpunk has a big minigame portion to its single-player game, a competitive mode based on that minigame alone would make sense. They've done it before with making Gwent a standalone game from The Witcher, and they could do it again. My personal idea of a minigame that would fit into the Cyberpunk lore would be an underground robot or drone battles in which you can customize your own drone and bots to be more lethal in the ring. The loser might have to give up a piece of cyberware or lose out on some eddies or something like that. Now, I don't know how the mechanics of the actual battling will play out, but it might be turn-based like Gwent since CDPR already knows the formula for turn-based mini-modes, but I'm hoping it isn't just to reinforce Cyberpunk's asphyxiation with speed and fast-paced action. Online components could also be very similar to GTA Online's multiplayer experience. This includes being in the open world with others, doing quests, missions, and engaging in PvP when you see fit. I can see the implementation here in joining a gang or faction and trying to lock down areas of the city with your own gang, as well as open world games such as races and team deathmatch style shootouts in protecting your own territory. Now, this PvP aspect is hinted at more by CDPR's job listings because they're looking for someone to develop a balance amongst weapons, skills, and abilities. Whilst this might just be an overarching general guideline for all multiplayer job descriptions, it may also be pretty telling that they are actually focusing on a PvP based mode. Cooperative play is less likely with you not having a companion for some quests, although it's still feasible. It could be an entirely separate game from 2077 with just the Cyberpunk name, and I can see it playing out more like a traditional hero styled shooter. It's possible, and I think that could be massively successful, as well as not splitting the communities within one game, but instead having two different standalone experiences. Having all the movement abilities and making it more of a balanced experience would be pretty cool in my opinion. I'm also thinking that a Destiny-style raid-based game mode would work well with you and 3 other buddies taking on various missions in Night City that are updated frequently or are part of DLC content. Depending on how the infrastructure of the net in 2077 is, cyberspace and net running could play a pivotal part of the online space, with simulations and missions online paralleling nicely with the multiplayer aspect of Cyberpunk, as well as fitting with the lore and making the experience much more immersive. Now, this is all largely speculation on my part because there isn't much known about the single player, let alone a mode that's still in research and development and might not even end up happening. It's also possible that the multiplayer will be introduced into next generation, which is a good incentive to upgrade for some and for them to do some truly groundbreaking and revolutionary things in the multiplayer space. Subscribe for more Cyberpunk content, and I will be giving away a copy of the game when we do reach 2077 subscribers, so make sure you share this channel out to your social media circle and to your Cyberpunk enthused friends. See you guys next time.